My intentions are to be your man, to be your husband. I'm looking for a wife. Okay, that's beautiful, but there's steps.
It's crazy.
There's steps.
That's crazy.
There's steps.
That's not the natural order of things. You're
That's
supposed to
steps.
wear the man down. Then he got to realize he can't live without you.
I understand.
Yeah, but
So, but the reverse is okay if the woman is ready to go all in.
No, that's scary too.
okay. Hold on a second, Nique. Now, what's scary, Yusuf? When a woman, like, because a woman wanting to be with a man, I think is
Okay.
be in a relationship.
Welcome back to Relationship Status. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy Yusuf in the building. And remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
At least
Short
you don't
but
look at
sweet.
me.
Is that
Nope, that was exactly what I like. Hey,
okay?
straight to the
That's
point.
better.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
When you're held accountable, and
You make
you got to
moves.
make the necessary changes sometimes.
Hey, all right,
So,
I respect
Make
that.
changes where they make sense.
where they
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah, not just because
Okay.
you want to honor someone's wishes.
Yeah. So
There you go.
it's gonna change because we do have some things we do need to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, I could understand.
Okay.
So we'll monitor and adjust as we go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Change
but-
behavior is the best.
We haven't said this in a while.
What?
Hump day.
Hump day. Okay. All right.
It's the middle of the week here. And we have an advice letter
Okay.
from one of our listeners. It says, hey guys, need some advice. Was dating a girl from work over a year ago and she wanted to keep it a secret from work, which we did and never told anyone. She ended up ending it for her own reasons, and everyone's opinion around the office was that I was the one that was doing the chasing like a lost puppy, and I couldn't get her to date me that entire time. Fast forward 6 months, and we have just started to get close again, and everyone at the office knows that something is going on. Last night, we were at a work function where people were coming up to us separately through the night, commenting about us as a couple. I asked her today that when people ask at work on Monday about us, can I say that something is developing, as I don't want to feel like I am a secret again. Her response was, frankly, it's none of their business, and I have no desire to entertain or justify what we are to others. If you say something to people, that will impact me wanting to move forward into a relationship sooner. I feel like she's not considering my feelings or needs, as I don't want to be a joke at work again. Thoughts, please.
I'm gonna let you handle this first.
Is he just heterosexual or bisexual?
Because
If he's bisexual, it's cool.
It's giving sassy.
Yeah, it's very, very much sass.
It's giving very sassy.
Very,
Is that
very,
what-
Very.
so much sass.
Like, why you want to be seen and known so
Why?
much?
Why?
Why you want to be seen? You want to be a trophy?
That ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, some people want to be some people,
They
men
at
and
work.
women,
Why would
want to
you?
be.
Why would you want to be anything in your workplace other than an employee?
Yes.
That I don't agree. I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't got to let nobody know at work
But why?
what's going on.
And people say it's not going to change. It's literally going to change.
It is. It is.
How so?
First of all, I'm against workplace relationships because feelings get involved.
Mm-hmm.
But you said the question was, how is it going to change?
Yeah, how so?
People are going to treat you different. The level of conversations are going to be different.
If somebody doesn't care for the other person, they may try to come and try to talk to you a little bit more.
Some man or woman may try to be
just to cause
friendly now.
just to cause some issues.
You know?
And it's work, so you can't like push away from not talking to this person because it's work related. And they'll say that, well, we're at work. I talk to people at work. You can't talk to me at work.
And what if you want to be like all lovey-dovey at work or PDA or...
Well, I think I think he would have to know. It's not in the letter, so we'll address
It don't
that.
sound like he know.
He would have to know that he can't.
It doesn't
do
sound like he
PDA.
knows. Maybe
It sounds like
PDA
he
is
is.
just one thing, but there's so many versions of PDA.
You know, throwing a little kiss across the room.
Yeah, just wilding. You calling me on the work phone. I'm looking at you. Stop.
Hey, sexy.
But he's probably doing that already. Do you think that that's possibly how the people started saying that he was doing the chasing? Because how would anybody know if she didn't maybe
Yeah,
know that
he
they were
was-
talking?
He was talking too much.
Because he out there, yeah.
That he was the one doing the chasing and never caught her?
I don't understand what's the importance of letting somebody else know.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all
He
should
want
get as close as
validation.
you all need to get.
He wants validation.
Yeah.
It was
But
like,
why
oh,
do people?
won't you-
But why do you think people need? Because it seems like he needs the validation.
Why do
And
people need the validation?
Why do they need? Why do some people need?
There's deep-seated
the validation?
issues growing up from childhood.
That I will say that.
We going
That-
childhood trauma on this one?
Most of it
That-
is childhood.
yeah.
Most things that are your problems.
And it's
happen
who you decide
your
to
childhood.
listen to and surround yourself by, because like it's not anyone's business. And if you feel like the people around you validate you in that way where they have to know all your business, they have to know, they need confirmation. They need confirmation that you're in this relationship.
No, he needs
They-
confirmation that he's in a
Yeah, he
relationship.
needs confirmation. Yep.
But no,
actually
like-
say- yeah.
But the letter stated like he doesn't want to look like a fool.
But who
and
knows
he
you're
wants
a fool
to be able
if you're not being a fool?
But
he
we
wants
talked
to-
about that last week.
But he wants,
Mm-hmm.
he wants to tell people and like, yeah. No, I actually got her. Da. But it's like, why do you need to confirm that with them to make yourself feel better? Like that's a deeper issue. Like, screw them.
Well, it's not about the other people. It's
No.
literally him wanting to be acknowledged. But why does it need the acknowledgement need to
he's
happen at the
only-
workplace?
But he only wants to be acknowledged at the workplace.
Well, I mean, it may be other places too.
Yeah, but he's only talking
but
about.
he's
the
talking
work.
about the workplace. I don't know.
Well, I think
It
it's,
seems
Do
creepy.
they work
to
at
me.
Honda?
Sound like it.
Sound
Or
like it?
QVC.
Because I heard it's a lot of.
There's a lot of workplace
I heard
romances
it's
going
a
on?
lot of work cases. I heard there's a lot of a lot of that goes
Yeah.
on there from what I
Oh,
Job
I did
control.
not know that.
yeah.
IFH.
I don't what's that?
Trucking place.
Okay. I don't know about that, but they said that Honda's
It's just as bad as Honda. Honda's just more popular.
okay.
What-
Okay.
I was about to go off
Yeah.
track.
But
Yeah.
maybe he needs validation, right?
Mhm.
But why should she consider his feelings when she know what makes her uncomfortable? And you can
I
replace
agree.
the he with the she.
Yeah.
If something makes me uncomfortable for whatever reason, I have the right to say so.
Yeah, because if she does like start expressing to other people like, yeah, I'm talking to him, who's to say other men won't start approaching her
They are.
or sexual harassing her because they feel like, oh,
Oh, I don't know about
she's
sexual
either-
harassment, but Trevor is definitely coming by trying to be funny.
No, what I'm saying, like once they feel like you have opened that door at work, like, oh, okay. Because just because someone says that you're, in a relationship with someone at work, that like some men don't care that you're in a relationship. They just see that the door is open for them to come in and to mess with you. Like you will mess with somebody at work.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're, trickling in like, hey, so
Yeah.
I see you messing with old boy,
Wow.
what you trying to do? Lunch break.
What? Wow.
Yeah. They're very for it.
They are.
Lunch
Very
break?
for it.
Yeah.
Like he ain't got to know.
So it's like open season,
Yeah.
especially for a woman, and a woman's reputation is so
Fragile when it comes
very
to work.
fragile, very
it comes to work.
fragile. Because let's say you dated two dudes, not you the office,
Pass
whatever
around.
you want to put it. Yeah,
You
whatever
said
you want to
pass
put
around?
behind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
you
like,
might
it's
not
not
even
like
dealt with the
that.
other one in the same capacity.
Yeah. You might have just talked on the phone with him.
Yeah, you might not even have sex with either one.
No.
But now you're office slander.
As somebody that dates people at work.
Yeah.
So when somebody's at work, they be like, you know what? Let me try.
Because there's always that man or woman at work that's always trying a new person.
That's always trying.
always trying to.
the new person
Fresh
that comes in the door,
As soon as they come in.
fresh meat.
Yeah, as soon as they come in.
Like, hey, shorty, what's
Yeah.
up?
Let me show you the ropes.
Kind of thick in them, like overalls. Trying to see what you look like outside of them. Yeah. So like that can put her in an uncomfortable position.
I think it's a little more dangerous for women than it is guys.
Yeah, with him, like it's gonna be a pat on the back or a fist pump or whatever, but it may be harmful to her.
But it's usually the thing that intrigued me about this letter is it's what you guys said in the beginning. He sounds a tad sassy.
You say you think?
No. Hey, somehow we got to get the conversation going.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's usually flipped. It's usually the woman wants to be
Is it?
Validated, yeah.
and validated, and the man is like, wait,
Women
hold-
be wanting to be
hold,
validated?
let's keep this on the low. Don't want to.
Yeah, it is like that. Sometimes it's like, I like my privacy. Like men like to say like, oh,
wow,
don't
men
post
like
me.
to say.
Yeah.
Let's say what?
I don't like all my business out there in the streets. And, sometimes women feel, insecure. Think he's hiding her from the world because he's out there doing something.
It sounds like he's trying to mark his territory as well.
Yeah.
And she may be someone that's sought after.
Probably is.
At the
And
workplace.
sees other men trying. Or he might be in the room of conversation where other men are like,
And he wanna
yeah,
say
I'm
something.
going to try. And he's like,
Yeah, because you can be a 10
she
at the
mine,
workplace
bruh. She mine.
and a 6 in the street in reality. But when she walk in the...
When she walking
She
that
probably
door,
is 11.
Yeah, she walking in the house. She is it. She is it. She top shelf. She,
And he want to say, that mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
well, what piece of advice do we have for him?
A piece of advice. Man up. That's the piece.
I think you have to figure out why you want validation. Even if you're going through it, you have to ask yourself, why is this important? Because sometimes things aren't as important as we deem them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the end all be all, and it's not. It's literally not going to. Nobody ain't going to care in 3 months. Or you about to get fired.
Yeah.
Like you on your last,
Or, depending on the policies, because a lot of places have policies about
against
this.
workplace romance. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that could be her job.
And then there's a process of there's a process of telling upper management,
yeah.
do I really want to go through that if I'm not sure if you're like long term?
True.
Yeah.
Maybe
like,
this is a 90-day relationship. Or I'm
Or
about
maybe
to switch
just
jobs.
a year.
And I don't know if I like it if we switch jobs because I probably wouldn't even know you because I wouldn't come up to you normally on the street and maybe talk to you. But since we work together and I've had the opportunity to know you, there is something there.
And then especially with department wise, like what if she's trying to go for another position?
Absolutely.
And they're like, but you have this.
Or is one person higher than the other?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That position.
One person has
you know,
a lot more to lose.
Yeah.
Because she might, if she's a manager and you're just,
If I've been for 10 years and you've been here for a year,
yeah,
I might not want that out
Like,
there.
calm down.
So there's so many other reasons, but I think people make them so personal.
and I think that's where he's coming from. Is like personally, like you just are you ashamed of me?
Sounds
like,
a little immature.
It is.
it's
very immature.
Well,
I believe he should consider that it may not be a safe working environment if she does release this information, and he should just close his mouth. Like, stop trying to.
And what'd you call his statement? When he said that, why are you hiding me? You
Yeah.
said that's what?
Was sassy?
No, immature? You said something.
No, I didn't say anything.
You said something.
When you say immature, I said very.
Okay, very correct. So you did say something. That only works for women. Men don't get to say that.
That what a woman is immature?
No, you hiding me. Women can say that and maybe have a leg to stand on. But as a guy, you can't say that.
Well, no, because when it comes into hiding, when a man is hiding a woman, there's like a 50-50 chance
Oh, he's doing
that he is doing
in a
something.
relationship. Okay.
But more than likely with a woman, it's more as in, especially in the workplace.
She's kind of protecting herself.
Yes, she's protecting herself.
She wouldn't be
It's like
cheating
this ain't
with
got
two
nothing to do
dudes.
with no other man.
Okay, but if a man says that, it could be
You might be knocking off a few of the other little hussies.
at the workplace.
Yeah.
that seem a little double standardish.
Oh, it's quite double standard. We live in a
Yeah,
double
it
standard
is.
world.
But that's
At least I
kinda how
do.
it is.
Which I do.
At least you do.
Yeah, I know I do. I'm aware of it. And I
Because when a man likes to, like, this is mine. This is my prize. This is what I got. And when you're not kind of doing that, it's kind of like, why you not showing me off? Why you not parading me around? Why you not bragging to no other women about me?
But you're not supposed to be talking to other women. I can't talk to other girls. How would they know? My friends, my guy friends know.
I mean, not other.
And they don't care. You know?
I guess.
What you make of a birthday post
Don't know.
about your significant others?
This is what I've came up with. Because I don't do that to me.
Don't do that.
Don't do that to me.
Why not?
The longer the post, the longer he's been cheating.
Jesus. Okay, that's a theory.
Do you think that's what it is?
I don't know. That's a theory. So,
because it goes into all the this my most beautiful.
I have some thoughts about that.
So and so, this that, just all her traits, all in one. The most selfless person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she be giving you money?
But it ain't just. Here's my thing. Is it ain't just guys.
It's women too.
It's women too.
Yeah, like
it's okay for women.
No, it's not.
Women
when we see that long post of her, be like, "Oh, you're advertising."
Women cheat.
No, I'm not talking about. Well, yeah, women do cheat.
Women be cheating and
men be staying.
Second, now you're talking about somebody cheating. I'm talking about the post.
Oh, you're talking about just the post period.
Well, I'm talking about what the post means and represents. You could be cheating.
Okay,
but I think it's more acceptable for a woman to post a man and say all the. I don't want it either way, personally.
Yeah, to me either.
To me,
I'm not doing it either. But I even feel like when a woman does it, it's kind of like I'm trying to
show him off.
Not even show him off. Be like, kind of throw it in everybody's face. We still together.
Yeah,
we're still together. Like y'all ain't messing.
So why is the guy doing it? She's doing it to show people they're still together.
He's trying to show his.
He's trying to make her feel better about whatever he's doing. Like, see, I'm showing you off to the women that you think that I'm messing with, and the women that he's messing with, like, love.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I think when the woman feels like you've made that social media space a priority in your relationship. So you have to put it there.
And I also feel like
that's if you've done that.
If you don't want,
if you've made it a priority in your house.
Yeah, like if you are
that's for her.
But no, like I do feel like if you are a person on social media that you post everything on social media, you post where you're at, you post your homeboys, you post your kids, your food,
sneakers,
clothes, everything.
Post her king.
Yeah, poster king. Oh, I'm gonna use that. I'm definitely. If you're a poster king, then why you're not post her king? Oh, post her king.
Yeah, I thought poster king.
I thought you said
post that queen.
No. What's the post? What's that?
I don't know. I thought that was a word.
No.
She thought it was something you made up.
No.
Like a posting king.
Posting king.
He's making a whole post all day, every day.
Like all of it.
If you post your life there, then she might have grounds.
Yeah, to saying why you're not posting me. I'm a part of your life as well. Mm-hmm. But if it's a person that don't post, like he may share something once every 6 months, like why do you need a post?
Because that's somewhat validation, right?
Yeah, like that's outside of his comfort. Like it's not even who he is. You're asking something outside of who they are. And I even think in this situation, he's probably asking something outside of who she is. She probably does not talk to anybody at work about her personal life. So it's like you're kind of giving people access to my personal life.
And she actually gave him a warning. She said, if you do so, it's going to have me.
Why would you have to warn him?
Well, I think because she said, it's going to make me question, what's her exact word? It's going to make me question she says, frankly, it's none of their business, and I have no desire to entertain or justify what we are to others. If you say something to people that will impact me wanting to move into a relationship.
But isn't that like an idle threat?
No, it's not an idle threat.
Or is it a fact?
It could be a very much of a fact.
Okay,
because now I don't want to do this no more.
Because if I'm expressing to you that I don't want to be public, I don't want what we're doing to be public for a plethora.
And it could be
because at work there's a plethora of reasons not to be public.
Yeah, because it may be public outside of work. I don't want to be.
Well, I mean, even
kind of outed at work.
I think you kind of almost have to keep it private outside of work as well because it's still a workplace romance.
Still, like people, you can go out and do whatever.
You can go out and stuff like that. But as far as posting social media stuff, attending different gatherings together, stuff like that,
if you didn't want people working. But see,
that's when you start, separating work with personal life. Your work, your coworkers shouldn't be your friends on social media.
Sometimes you get invited to sometimes, let's say your coworker's having something like a dinner or whatever, and they may invite you, hey, why don't you come
and
over?
That's okay.
And you may not necessarily be friends, you are just associates, but they're inviting people at work to come to something they're having. Well, you kind of exclude yourself from going to that together. Because although that is post work or outside of work,
that's still work.
It's still a work function or a work environment. That's a perfect way of saying it. It's still a work environment. So there is a part of your life that you can't, I would say, not show off, but there's a part of your life that you can't be more comfortable in because you would go. I would assume that some people
You
would
may
go,
not
but
stay
you would go
lonely
separately.
either. Yeah.
You know,
And one may not go at all.
Why would you want acknowledgement if you haven't established that you're in
a relationship.
relationship.
Because she said to get to a relationship sooner. That means they're not in a relationship.
So that's why I said it's
Yeah.
it's a threat.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go any further if you announce this.
So they're not even in a relationship.
They're not
yet.
in a
He already
relationship.
That's an
acting like
ultimatum,
this.
Yeah, look.
That kind of feels like he needs to go ahead and go on by his business.
That's an ultimatum, man.
That
Well,
kind of feels.
if he wants, he should go about his business. If he feels strongly about this, then he does need to go about his business.
No, but like
Just
if
because
he
you feel strongly about
No,
something.
I'm just saying if he feels that strongly about it,
no for
About
him
what?
to even
about
come
having
to
to
her.
want to say about wanting to tell people at work that y'all are dealing with each other, and she's on the other side of the line saying,
He
"Look, I
wants
don't want
people
that."
to know that
If
he
you wanna-
is with her and he's not even with her.
And that's what I'm saying. She's saying if
Why
you
would
want
you
to
wanna
move
tell anybody
forward,
that, though?
understand that this is what I'm asking you. Understand that this is my boundary. Or is that the right? Was that the right word? Boundary or
Yeah, that's the right
That's
word.
that's not a boundary.
Yeah, because they're not together yet. Like I see if they were together, but he wants to tell people that they're working on being together, and it's like that isn't nobody's business because it may not work out.
we might not even be in a end
No,
up in a relationship.
so why you want to tell people so?
I don't think they're going to end up in a
That's
relationship.
weird.
That's my advice to
weird.
you, sir.
That's
You're
weird.
probably
What's
right.
weird?
Why you want to tell people about us and there is no us yet?
Yeah, shouldn't they establish a relationship and then have this
Then,
conversation?
Yeah, like
It's kind of out of order right now.
yeah, that's weird.
And you look like a sucker.
Yeah, it's giving. You're trying to trap me.
Okay. Trying to force her hand to make her.
You're trying to make me do something because like it does become that peer pressure of when other people know they start asking you. Like
Not only women
y'all-
are allowed to do that. They are.
but other people are saying, "Oh, your little boyfriend," like
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Women make comments.
and it's like now it's weird. No,
He could
you're
have
weird
ironed his
for
shirt
that.
today. Girl.
Like, girl, you couldn't help him with his shoes,
Yeah, it could be stuff.
and now you looking at him different. Like, yeah, his shoes is ugly.
And what if he don't really have it together like he think he got it together?
Because
Yeah.
that might be true too. He might not have it together.
Yeah, you might be the corny dude at work that she just kind of like a little bit. Like I'm,
Yeah,
And
sure, I got to straighten him out. I don't really got time right now. I got to get him right.
like
though.
give me a moment.
Yeah.
Like I don't even trust men that be trying so hard so quickly. Like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you tomorrow. Like that's what's giving.
It is.
Yeah, like
you don't
why you want like calling you their wives? You know, a week into the conversation, we haven't even gone on our first
I can
date.
see you as I can see you being my wife.
Yeah. Hey, wifey. What?
So that's the guy man you should run from.
Very. Why not?
I think you
That's
should.
weird.
Any man who just
That's
wants
scary.
to have a girlfriend, you should
Yeah.
you should look into him, see
Like,
what's going on.
My
with him.
intentions are to be your man, to be your husband. I'm looking for a wife. Okay, that's beautiful, but you know, there's steps.
It's crazy.
There's steps.
That's crazy.
There's steps.
That's not the natural order of things. You're
That's
supposed to
dope.
wear the man down. Then he got to realize he can't live without you.
I understand.
Yeah, but
So, but the reverse is okay if the woman is ready to go all in.
No, that's scary too.
okay. Hold on a second, Nique. Now, what's scary, Yusuf? When a woman like, because a woman wanting to be with a man, I think is
Okay.
be
but
in a relationship is more natural
Yeah.
than men just coming up to me. I want to be in a relationship with you.
What's scary is when she don't.
When she don't
wanna
what?
be in a
Like when a woman comes off as like not even because it's not out of the norm now. I guess today, women are taking on like men gender roles, so to speak. And,
Oh, they're
No.
liars.
yeah,
No,
men.
stop.
They are. They're liars.
No. Now, like I think that dynamic has changed because, like,
I'm gonna
growing-
get you before you get me.
not even so much that because that's a whole different.
Where
other,
these hurt people at? Wait.
I'm just saying, like these are things that people.
But
are
some
saying,
women
okay.
don't want to be in relationships because they no longer like relationships. Growing up to women have always been a need. Like the goal in life was to get married, not to have a job, not to go to school. And a lot of men don't understand that because a lot of women are not honest about that, about how they grew up. You were not raised to go to college. And I don't care what no woman on here says. You were not raised to go to college. You were not raised to be something. You were raised to find you a husband. And if you got to college, if you were able to get a good career, that's cool. But you're a woman. So you may not get there. And that's okay. As long as you got a husband, you're something. And a lot of people, don't look at me like that. And a lot
I'm
of
not,
people,
but it's
I'm not talking about you, I'm
controversial
talking
if
about
we
him.
agree. Yeah, we can't really agree.
But I mean, because, and I don't expect y'all
I believe it.
I don't
but-
expect y'all to agree because y'all are not women.
Yeah, but
But a lot of women be like, no, I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to go to school. Yeah, maybe because your mom didn't feel like a man was going to want to marry you.
as a child?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Like-
you must suck as a child.
But and that's like, we've even had somebody on here that said, like, my mom pushes me to get married, pushes me to get married, pushes me to get married, and she's still not married. Like that, she's not worried about if you have, you know, and this person has like 2-3 degrees, I believe. And her mom, and not saying her mom is not proud of her, but your mom is also pushing you to get married.
Mm-hmm.
She's not saying, oh, okay, well, yeah, you're still getting your studies in. Oh, great, awesome. No, mom, yeah, she's pushing me to get married. Like, that's a big thing.
It is.
For women to get married. A lot of women don't care to get married now. We don't need marriage to
You just don't like
establish
that. You just don't like him.
to establish our place in life. So marriage is like, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's not like, you know, it's not scary that a woman doesn't want a relationship. It's just, you know, a relationship, if it comes, it comes. It doesn't, it doesn't. It's not
Those women are liars too. Everybody wants a relationship.
well, I'm
No
not saying
matter
they
what
don't
sex
want a
it is,
relationship.
everybody
Everybody
wants a
wants one.
relationship.
But see, men have a hard time understanding when a woman doesn't want to be with them.
No, they just don't like me.
Yeah. And
It's cool. You're actually saving me some money because I usually have to go
you'd
harder.
be surprised how
You got to go
What the hell
harder
you
when they
say?
don't like
Right
you.
there.
You got to go extra hard.
No, you don't. If they don't like you, they don't like you.
No, some women don't like you, but will let you entertain them,
Yeah.
and that cost. She not paying.
Because she is not paying.
No, she's not paying.
But,
Those are the
yeah.
type of women that say $1,200. That's not a lot of money.
Yeah. What?
What, a bottle?
Oh, that's in that video.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah, yeah,
That's a lot
600 to
of
get
money.
in. Oh yeah, that's nothing.
That's
Yeah, we got
nothing.
it.
That's nothing.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got who's we?
Yeah.
Where's your
who's-
card?
Yeah,
Speaking
no general
French?
admission. It's VIP, baby, all the way through. Like, no, you don't like me. You're not even concerned that I may save some money.
Yeah, you're not. Well, no, and also that's the type of men she's used to dealing with. The men don't have to wait. You know, certain men don't have to wait for payday
Yes,
to have it.
but they don't like her either.
and
She's one of many.
and she
Yeah.
she don't care.
Yeah, that guy.
That's the
That
type of
guy
woman.
has many others, so she's one of many. And you're right.
Yeah.
He don't have to wait a payday. But he don't have to wait on you either.
Yeah, nah, he's probably
And,
not
you know,
waiting
and
on
she's
you.
probably okay with that too.
Well, I mean,
As
it's
long as she's
okay
taken
if it's
care of.
that person.
Like, I always feel like there is certain, you know, there's different types of men, there are different types of women, and everybody has to be in their lane. I don't judge anybody for
I do.
what lane
I judge
for
them.
what lane they're in. If you know, if there's a woman that wants a man to pay for every single thing, even though he's never seen her before, there's a man that has done that. So it's not for another man.
She's
to say,
heard about the men. She usually don't have them, but she's heard that there are men who do.
But
this.
see, that's the thing. It's not for me to tell her, oh, that's non-existent if she's experienced it.
Oh, yes.
So like, I can't tell her, oh, you have unrealistic, you know, expectations of somebody you shouldn't even have expectations of.
It
Like,
is. Well, I think it's a little unrealistic, and I'll tell you why.
There are
Because
men that have done that.
If that guy did that,
Mhm.
why didn't he continue doing it? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You found one who would do it.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
did everything you said he would do. He bought it. He spent.
And you're not with
Where's
he's
he at
still
now?
single.
Well, see, that's the thing. She might like that. She might jump from man to man.
Nah, you don't get a lot
But see,
of them.
when you go into a seat and you're still single, like that's not
You
a
don't get a
hurtful
lot of them.
thing. Nobody cares about being single because there's always a
Well,
man
no.
out there that's willing to make you not single.
No,
You
but
can
that's
just
the-
change. You're
but
like, okay,
I think the point to it was you're saying all these things that you want and that you've had that a man has done for you in the past.
Mhm.
Then why are we not here? Like, why is he not here? Why is he not with you?
but you also have
Why
to
are you still
understand
single?
certain men there's a high turnover on certain men, and you have
Yeah,
to
it's
jump.
called not your man.
It's called
you kind of jump, but that is a certain type of woman.
Yeah, that's not your man. That's all it is.
And like I've seen women who've been like, oh, you know, I love this type of man. And this type of man is in and out of jail. This type of man is, you know, a cheater. They don't care. So like to say, well, you know, he's not here.
Well, don't
You
pressure
still
me
cheat.
because you don't care.
But see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's where I feel like it kind of comes into stupid, because if you know that woman's like that, leave. If you know he's not the man that you wish him to be, leave.
Okay.
Or that you wish to have.
Yes.
There's somebody out there for everybody.
There he is.
Nick be ready to leave, boy.
Man.
Yeah, hey,
Nick been
listen.
leaving for 3 episodes, huh?
No, because I always tell y'all, like, I feel like people have a hard time understanding their place in life, and that when we have a hard time understanding our place in life, it's hard for us to let go of things because we're holding on to something that's not even for us.
Who's it for?
Huh?
Who's it for?
Who knows? It's not for you.
So why'd you pursue it?
Because you seen it look good. Like, everybody is attracted to something that looks good, or it's something they think they want, or have, is a great idea, or somebody told them this is what you should be looking for. So if you feel like that's what you need because somebody else told you that, or society told you that, like, it may not be for you.
Okay.
There's no need for you to, compromise your life for something that doesn't make sense to you in the long run. Like, no, leave.
You heard it here first, Phil.
Okay.
Leave.
Yeah, leave. Leave if it, yeah. I'm not saying don't talk and communicate, but, like, when something is not beneficial to you, like, leave. It's okay. Don't be hurt, like, oh, people are going to hate. Forget people. It don't matter.
Shouldn't you make adjustments as you go? Because if you keep leaving people for the same reason, you're going to run out.
Well, then
of
it's a you reason, because it's who you're attracting and who you're attracted to.
Yeah,
if you
but-
keep leaving for the same reason.
Yeah, but maybe the first time you left for the wrong reason.
But no, like, when
And now you started a cycle.
when you're looking into leaving a situation, you're not just leaving because, oh, they don't have enough money. It's okay.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, like, for whatever it is. But if it's the same situation over and over and over again, it's a you problem, because it kind of comes off as you're looking for these situations.
Okay.
So you need to change. And every situation that you leave, or even friendships. I even put, like, we don't even have to just talk about romantic relationships. It can be friendships. People have a hard time leaving friendships because, like, oh, we've been friends for 20 plus years, but they're a shitty friend.
Okay.
They use you.
Yeah.
No,
They put you in bad positions.
I don't believe in any of that.
You don't believe in leaving friends where they at?
I don't believe in using. I don't believe you can use people, and I don't think people put you in no bad position.
Really?
It's your choice.
But see, that in that decision, you have to take accountability.
The accountability is I didn't say no.
Yeah, you didn't say no. You kind of allowed someone to make decisions for your life, and the position that you're in is because you made a decision to say yes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
Yeah.
people can use you. You either have to agree or disagree.
I mean, they can manipulate you,
How?
like your feelings, like, oh, we've been friends for 20 years.
I still have to make a
Da-da-da.
choice to help you.
Yeah, and they may feel
Or not help
obligated
you.
to help them because they've been friends for 20 plus years.
Then that's just something you decided
Yeah,
to
and
do.
you have to take accountability and say, you know what, this friendship is not benefiting me.
But I'm talking about using someone.
A person can get used. Now they're using you over and over and over, but that's a different.
I just think it's a choice.
I mean, everything's a choice.
Okay. All right.
That's why it's a choice to leave.
Okay.
And we have a choice to get out of here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, all right, let's wrap this up.
Sometimes
Oh, no.
the clock is the choice maker. Sometimes.
The biological clock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my biological clock.
Final
is ticking.
advice for our young man here?
Man up.
I think he has to figure out what he wants.
He wants her and to be acknowledged.
No, he doesn't.
Wants to be acknowledged.
He got to decide which one he wants then. The acknowledgement or her. Because according to her, this is what she has to have to get acknowledged. I mean, for him to be in a relationship. Which I think the consequences do are.
My advice to him was, do you really want to be in a relationship with her? Or do you really want to be with her? Or do you just want to show everybody that you got her?
That was going to be mine.
Okay.
So, yeah, because that makes, and ask yourself that question, because, sometimes we want things that we really don't want. It just looks nice. And everybody else is after it. And so when you kind of capture it, it's like, I really don't want this, but I want to show everybody else that I got it. or some people are just so desperate to be in a relationship. They want to be acknowledged to just feel like before the relationship. Like, I just want everybody to see that somebody wanted me.
Okay. That's wow.
I think give her what she's asking for, which is some privacy. I think that the acknowledgement comes when it comes, in whatever form it comes in. I said there has to be some type of policies you guys have at your job that you yourself need to adhere to, and really think about. But definitely just give her what she's asking for, which is some privacy, and continue to get to know her. And then maybe she acknowledges you one day when you're actually in a relationship, because right now you're not in a relationship to be acknowledged.
Okay.
Yeah. Nique?
Thank you all for listening and joining in on the conversation. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf, and we are out.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Relationship Status. Remember, you can catch us on relationshipstatuspodcast.com, iTunes, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. If you would like to join the conversation or leave us a Dear Nique, email us at relstatpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at Relationship Status Podcast, on Instagram and Twitter at RELSTAT Podcast. And don't forget to comment, share, 5-star rate, subscribe, and review.